be improving our downfield cutting. So without further ado, let's start with this clip here. This is our original system where we have a slash cut and then a deep cut, and then we look reset immediately. This is our current high reset system that is really handler dominant, and this video will be focused on how we can make a more cutter dominant system and give cutters more tools to be successful. So once again, we have a clear and then a deep shot, and then we look reset instantly. The goals for today are we're going to learn about a different type of cut called a slash cut, how to tie them in together with other cuts, and how to incorporate more than just two cutters into our cutter flow. So we'll get done with this clip. And then we'll move on to, we're going to be copying Ring of Fire's offense. We'll see here that the disc is on this will be a trap side line. And then we have our four cutters. They're going to do a motion similar to us where this cutter clears and this cutter goes deep. So just like our offense, this is like a very normal thing. I want us to notice how this third popper, or this third cutter, the second popper, is slashing across the field and then going deep, clearing out space for the wing to be active for another continue cut. So once again, the disc is going to get tapped in. We're going to have our two-player diamond or triangle cut with a clear and a deep. We're going to have our third cutter, the popper, slash across and go deep, and then this person will also slash. So now we're playing, instead of a game of 2-on-2, we're playing a game of 4-on-4. In this next scenario here, we're going to have the disc go to the flat side instead of the trap side, like last clip. So we have the disc on the flat side of the field, and we have our two downfield cutters. I want you guys to kind of predict already what we're going to see from this. And just like a similar system, we have our cutters. One of them goes to clear and the other goes deep. Then this third cutter, the closest popper, is going to do a slash cut. And then lastly, the fourth cutter, or the wing, will do their slash cut. So let's see that all in motion one more time. We're starting on the flat side. We have our initiating cuts. We get it to the wing. We're going to attack the space with two slash cuts. This slash cut here is covered, but then it opens up a post route. We have the disc here, a different play, but the same kind of motion. This time the wing gets it, so we'll see a post into a slash, into another slash. Notice how on these clips that the handler is only throwing it once, and then the cutters are taking over with using either this one post cut or this one slash cut. So I want to kind of break that down into 3 examples of post cuts and then 3 examples of slash cuts. The post cut is just like a post route where we're just going straight to the goal post and we're throwing the disc towards the center of the field. Generally, it's the first person who touches that strong space or that space that does the post cut. They're using the leverage of the threat of coming under to make this cut successful. So here we have the disc go to a popper or a cutter, a downfield cutter, and then we'll see this post cut immediately. Now since it's on an open side, you're just going to throw it to the middle of the field. The mark's not even contesting it, and it's just an easy throw. In this next clip, we'll see the disc swing all the way to the sideline to the flat side, and we'll see our ring of fire once again initiates with a post cut. All they need to do after they get the disc is this cutter right here is threatening a slash to go across and have that mark be broken, or going deep, or even going under to the strong space. And we'll see it's just one move and then a throw out to space. Once again, and we can see how automatic Ring of Fire expects these to be. They get the disc. This player here is the furthest back with no one above him, and it should be an easy throw. You can see the player instantly saying "my bad" as he knows that that was their system. So, what happens if the post route doesn't get thrown to? We'll have the next person in line do a slash cut, generally a wing. So in this video here, we're going to have the disc fly over to this side. This person just cleared, so now it's going to be the popper and the wing doing their motion. So we'll have the popper go, do their post, and then the wing do the slash. So here we have the disc on this clip going from left to right. This person's going to get the disc, and now these two players are going to be in the area. I want you to try and predict what will you see. You can see a quick post and then a slash. And then, interestingly enough, the post that just ran can repost for another deep shot. So the spacing really works well with a post to slash. I've so far only showed you clips where this works, but sometimes this doesn't work. And what can we do if it doesn't work? So we'll see a swing to the sideline, flat side, we'll see a post go, and then our cutters are just too far away for a slash to be effective, and we're going to look reset quickly. They'll quickly move it from the sideline, and then we noticed if you look at the back over here, they're motioning for this throw to continue all the way over so they can get to another situation where they can do a post slash motion. Once again, we're going to have the disc swing all the way over here. The post slash doesn't go off, so they reset. They're switching the field. And then we'll see our post slash. So the important part here is that when we recognize handlers are resetting, we know that the disc is going to go into this magic box of handle resets and pop out on the other side. Generally, it's the wing, the furthest wing, who pinches in. Notice how he comes in a little bit and waits for the right time to strike, to attack. And then from there, we're on the flat side. We're going to have a post route and a slash. Post, and then this guy was ready to slash. So we're going to go back to our play, and we can kind of take what we learned and apply it to our level. So we'll have a slash, a post by Josh, slash by Andrew, post by Josh. If we had the privilege of looking upfield even longer, what do you think we should do? You're right, it should be a Charlie slash. Instead, we go for a reset here. Now in this scenario with Watson with power position, we have Charlie's the first person to touch the strong space, so he should be running a post, and we're going to have Josh running a slash. Or what we could do is Charlie and Josh run a post, and then Andrew runs the slash. The name of the game is to have this person have more of the field to work with, so they can get open with half of the field, half of the width of the field. Once again, we get Watson with power position. And we're going to have a slash by Charlie. And notice how when we look super early, we could have had a post or a post, then a slash, or more open space. We're doing a good job clearing. This initial clear by Charlie is good. I would want him to come all the way out. And then from there, we're just kind of looking away from this green pasture here, which is totally understandable because I've been telling you guys to reset quick. Here's what happens when we don't necessarily reset as quick as we can. And Aiden's able to make a good move. Once again, Nathan gets the disc under. Hugh does a good job at clearing. And now Aiden has all of this space to get open, which is really good. It's a difficult job for the defender to guard. He makes a great move, gets the disc. Here we have again, Aiden with the disc, Hugh's clearing. Now that Hugh's cleared, we have Noah right here with all this space to work. I have not been good at teaching the continued cuts, but now we can see after seeing the film, we can see here that Noah is at an advantage and he could be able to make either a slash cut or maybe a slash into a deep. And here's us doing this principle correctly. We have Noah getting the under, throwing the bump. Notice how Nathan moves towards the inside of the field. To give space for the throw. So we have a center, a bump. See how he moves in and then out. And that's a good hit. So overall, this practice, we're hopefully going to be learning about getting comfortable throwing the slash cuts and also throwing those post cuts.